Welcome to Grapes and Dates.
Hey, I am Cassie,
And I am John.
and welcome to Brunch.
Welcome to September's brunch and view our beautiful new logo.
Isn't it lovely?
It is lovely. 'Tis divine.
It's nice to have a real logo, even though I'll miss our trashy old party face logo.
21 and drunk. What a time.
Yes. 21 and drunk indeed. But I have a little uh, sunset mimosa here that I made
I have a normal mimosa because I'm boring as fuck.
because I had some grenadine sitting around. I just put grenadine. I'm going to stick my whole hand in the cup again.
That wasn't on camera, lucky for you.
Lucky for me, yeah, y'all just had to hear about me shoving my whole hand in a wine glass.
I don't remember what episode, but view episode if you have
I
missed
think
it.
it was episode 4 or 5 we talk about that.
Yeah, don't do that again, maybe. I
I
mean,
just like
do what you want. I'm not going to stop you. It was entertaining, not going to lie.
just got really confused.
What?
You just got really confused when I did that. You were like, what?
Oh, when you actually, I was like,
Yeah.
yeah. I was like, what the fuck is the bitch doing? At first, I was like, okay, she's probably like gonna like stir it up, but
That
then
was
like,
my plan. But
like
like
I was expecting like a finger to go in and like stir it a little, like
but like
that, yeah, and
but
then the
it
whole
doesn't
hand
go
just
down
went.
to where the grenadine is. I had to stick my whole hand in there.
Oh my god,
I'm a mess.
we're both messes.
Welcome
Messy.
to brunch. This is brunch and moving month for me, so well, fuck me, y'all.
Yeah, Cassie's currently in the midst of packing up her entire life.
Yes, yes, I am. And I'm moving to Colorado, so I will be a Denver area resident shortly after this comes out.
I'm probably a massive stoner.
Quite possibly. Not too bad, but I will partake in the marijuana products from time to time.
I also partake in marijuana products, but don't tell North Carolina that.
Yeah, because it's not legal there. At least in Colorado, I can say what I want because it's legal. I can go on my balcony and smoke, and ain't no one can say shit about it.
Yep. Although the federal government is currently in process of running bills to legalize, so fingers crossed
Well,
on that.
New Jersey also, I'm going to get an absentee ballot because I'm still technically registered in New Jersey, and they are voting on the marijuana legalization in New Jersey this year on the ballot. So if you don't vote for a president, at least vote to legalize weed.
Yeah, because it should be legal. I mean, it's no worse than alcohol. Legalize, regulate, and then obviously the government will tax it, which can help fix the deficit, which is what Colorado has been doing for the past however many years it's been legalized.
Yes, yes, and it helps. It does.
Mm-hmm.
And Colorado actually just passed. Denver area is actually going to start sending mental health professionals to certain 911 calls now instead of police.
Very good.
Denver's like, Colorado's just like pushing the envelope. They legalize weed first. They're like, let's send mental health professionals to people who are in mental health distress and calling 911. Like, that sounds like a good idea.
I think that all cops should have a partner that is a social worker of some kind and can de-escalate a situation and assess what's going on.
Because sometimes when you have, like, you're in a mental health crisis, you see a guy with a gun and you're going to freak out.
Yeah, and like, there's times where a cop does have to make a very quick decision, and sometimes they make a wrong decision, and it's just a bad situation. So give,
It's a social worker can assess and say, hey, I think this person might be suffering from a schizophrenic break. We
right,
should
like put
probably
your
not take
gun,
a gun out.
yeah, keep your gun away. Let's try talking to him.
Agreed. So Denver's going to try and do that now. So we'll see how that goes. And I will be there to witness.
Maybe have a mental breakdown and see if that happens.
Oh, great. Yeah, because then I'm white. They won't shoot me.
Fair enough. Hashtag white privilege is real, don't try to deny it.
I'm white, so I'm okay. I can try. I'll be
I have
okay.
my words of affirmation required mug for
Yes.
my coffee because it's brunch. I'm still drinking coffee.
You will hear me in Colorado, or we just call him Pat now. Me and Pat, my partner, talk about that a little bit when we put up long distance relationships, which we're currently in, but not for long.
Um, One thing that I want to touch on, I know this is brunch, so it's not even going to go up on the real uh, episodes and everything.
Real.
On the real, but you'll notice that Cassie always says partner, and there's a reason for that. And I think it's important that we talk about it, is that gender is so over. And we try to keep everything gender neutral on the podcast and everything. I know that I say husband a lot, but that's because one, gay people have never been allowed to get married. So I think it's important and a
Yeah.
political statement for me, a male, to say my husband. But we do try to, other than that, keep it gender neutral.
As me, someone who is a pansexual woman in a heterosexual relationship, I think it's important that heterosexual people normalize the term partner instead of boyfriend or girlfriend or whatever. I think that's gender is irrelevant.
Yeah.
That I have a partner. That's it. That's all that matters. Gender is stupid. Don't blow up the fucking state of California again. Let's not do that. Thanks.
And then like it also just makes it less. It makes, because a lot of times heterosexual people will say, you know, oh, that's your partner to a gay person.
Yeah.
Not like, oh, that's your girlfriend, or but like to another straight couple they'll say, oh, that's your girlfriend, boyfriend, husband, wife, whatever. But to a gay couple they'll say partner, and it kind of makes it feel unequal.
Agreed. And that's why I choose the term partner, because it's irrelevant what gender my partner is. It doesn't matter. Whatever, it doesn't matter who it is, they're just my partner.
Yeah.
And I think like the boyfriend girlfriend stereotype is rooted a little in misogyny, I would say. And saying partner, we're equals, we are partners. I think that holds a different weight for women as well, saying this is my partner.
Right.
That partner means you're on the same playing field. There's that soapbox.
There was that one, yeah.
So I have a soapbox. Packing sucks, and I hate moving, and I hate going through literally everything I fucking own. It's been a nightmare. I'm sorry it looks like trash behind me right now because I'm fucking moving. You should see what it looks like in front of me. My apartment is trash.
I can attest. It's a fucking tragedy. Like, I mean, I don't know what Cassie's apartment looks like. I haven't been there recently. We're quarantining. But moving in general sucks. Like, majorly. I moved from Jersey to North Carolina, and we had to go through everything. And it's like deciding, do I want to keep this or this? And it is rough.
I have donated probably about 15 bags of clothes already.
You have a lot of clothes too, so.
Yes, I donated a lot of clothes. I have gotten rid of many things, so that's why I'm only wearing half a shirt today. No, I'm just kidding.
I mean, a lot of your clothes I feel like wouldn't really work in Colorado because most of your clothes are like beachy attire.
Yeah, some of it, but like it does get hot there. Like it's going back up into the 90s.
Again, it was just like 30 yesterday.
Yep. Welcome to Colorado. They have bipolar weather.
I mean, it's been weird here too. Like, it's been really fucking nice in the early mornings and late nights. It's like 70s, but then during the day it gets back into like the hundreds.
Let's see, Jersey's getting back down to where it's like the low 80s, high 70s during the day, and like 60s at night. So it's nice. But Pat is very excited because he's like, the cold feels good because it was like in the hundreds here. He's like, it gets hot. It gets really hot. And I have a graphic for y'all as to where I'm about to fucking move. This is what my life is going to look like. Hang on. Fire, snow, fire. Also, don't forget, Colorado's currently also on fire. This is actually a record-breaking wildfire for Colorado. So that's slightly terrifying, and it's getting closer and closer to Denver. So we'll see how that
California, right?
goes.
Didn't it come over from California?
I'm not 100% sure where it came from, but the ash is bad. Like you can usually see the mountains from where Pat is, but it's just been covered in a layer of ash. He went outside the other day and his car was covered in ashes.
That's awful.
So yes, they do get wildfires in Colorado. That is a thing. You're surrounded by fire and then there's a band of snow. Although it didn't really snow very much. He said they only got flurries, so but it's September, so someone who's not used to snow in fucking September, like me.
Yeah, that's gonna be rough. I moved where it would very rarely snow.
That was my plan. I wanted to move to like Arizona, where it's like 110 degrees.
Well, I'll give you an A on actually leaving and an F on
Location.
location.
Hey, at least weed's legal.
That's true. That's very
So
true.
give me like
Could have gone to Cali. You could have gone to Cali.
It's too expensive in California. I could never hack it there.
I mean, you go to like the weird backwoods of California,
Great.
like Western.
And then I'm on fire. Move to fire zone.
I always wanted to live in Baja California.
Me and Pat were like when we were dating the first time. Life's complicated. Anyway, we were just discussing moving to California at one point, but it's very expensive.
Yeah, but it's beautiful and the weather is always nice and it's like 70 degrees pretty much all the time, like in the winter at least.
Yeah, I mean, it gets a little chilly there, and the ocean is cold. Like, the Pacific Ocean is fucking cold. Like, you
Oh,
don't go swimming very much in California.
I went to Myrtle Beach and the water was creepy warm. Like
Yeah,
creepy. It was like
that's Hawaii. Hawaii water's creepy warm.
not when I went. When I went it was like the perfect temperature between like hot and cold.
Oh, see, when I went, it was really warm.
I went it was like chilled.
June when I went, though. So it was very hot.
When did you go?
It was in June.
I went in like March or something, I think. Whenever the males migrate, because we watched whales.
Yeah, it was a fun time. Hawaii's lovely. I went there with Pat, too. We also looked into moving to Hawaii. That's really expensive.
Yeah, my sister lived there when she was in the military, so I went a bunch to visit her, especially after she had my nephew.
Yeah, so traveling is good for y'all. If you can afford it, even if it's just like getting 2 states away, travel. It's worth it.
Yeah. Get away.
And if you've
Fly
only
away.
lived in one place ever in your entire life, do like me. Pack up your shit and go somewhere.
Amen.
I've been wanting to do this probably over about like 5 or 6 years now. So here
Same.
I am.
And to do it during a pandemic is super fun and stressful.
Yeah, I mean Colorado's been open for a little while, but although it's mandatory masks there everywhere, outside, inside does not matter.
That's good. People probably protest it anyway.
Not where I was. Parts of Colorado are pretty liberal, so they're just like, yeah, I don't want to get coronavirus. Let's put a mask on, bro.
Oh, the smart people that listen to doctors and scientists, not the president,
Who is neither a doctor nor a scientist.
but a draft dodger and a fraudulent fucking college attendee.
Yeah. Who's had so many bankruptcies.
He bankrupt like 400 times. Not really. That's an exaggeration. But he's been bankrupt many times in his businesses, and somehow he still manages to be wealthy. Gee, wonder if he's hiding money. Where are his tax returns, people?
I
Where
don't
are
know. We wanted Obama's birth certificate, so where's Trump's tax returns?
right? And Obama actually produced a birth certificate. Where's the tax returns?
Show me the money.
Show me that
I
you are
swear
not.
we're not just a Trump hating podcast. I mean, we do hate Trump here, but
Yeah. Um, show me Trump's tax returns.
yes.
I guarantee you he is doing something illegal.
Most wealthy people do. I mean, I've worked for clients in like Rumson and stuff like that here in New Jersey. They've all been to prison for tax fraud. Almost every single one of them has an ankle bracelet or has had an ankle bracelet.
Which is ridiculous. Like, stop letting them get away with it.
So that's how the rich stay rich and the poor stay poor. Here we are. I'm the poor.
I'm also the poor. I want to be the poor.
I'd love to be rich. So you should like support our podcast so we
Yeah.
can be the rich. Or at least be middle class
Yeah, that would be nice, wouldn't it?
and not like have to cry every time rent's due and have a fruit fly in my face.
Me too. I hate fruit flies.
And my cat's sleeping inside of my like desk thing again. So, but yeah, I hope you guys learned some stuff this month.
Yes, we talked about our relationship rules.
Yeah, we talked about
Making your own.
brief overview of relationship rules. We talked about friends with benefits and toxic relationships. And
And threesomes.
yes, that too. I forgot about that one. There's 5 weeks in September,
Yes, there is. And long distance.
possibly. Toxic
Sure.
relationships time too. We haven't decided how we're structuring yet. So you may have heard the episode with Pat. You may not have. We haven't decided yet.
By we, Cassie means she, because she's the one that has to do all that editing stuff.
Yeah, it's either you're going to have a week where you have 2 episodes about toxic relationships, and then you're going to hear long distance with Pat, if I can make that happen, or it's going to be 2 weeks of toxic relationships and long distance is moving until next month.
Yeah, I can't help with editing because I don't know how. I
Yeah,
would if I could, but I
it's
can't.
hard
So
to
I
teach
won't.
someone via the internet how to do that after it took me a long time to learn how to edit properly. So I
Yeah.
went to college.
Your mom goes to college.
I remember when that joke was relevant to me. My mom was in college.
Oh my god. My favorite was always fuck your couch.
Mm-hmm.
And then Billy's reply was always the iconic one.
Fuck your couch.
Buy me one.
Yeah. I forgot about that. Fuck your couch. Buy me one.
Because his mom didn't have a couch.
Yeah, and then he moved in with me. He
Yeah.
had our couch, but he still didn't own his own couch.
Oh, Billy. I miss him.
We do. Life, man. Death also, man. We'll talk about that eventually. Death and how it affects relationships.
Yeah, for sure. It's definitely a big one for that.
That's gonna but yeah, I don't whenever this is coming out, you will have heard some rough stories for the last few weeks. So lighten in the mood today.
Not really at all.
Toxic relations is a hard one. And I'm not looking forward to editing it.
I wouldn't be either. I was like crying during that episode and it wasn't even me talking. I was listening to you and I was like crying a little bit.
Yeah, so we hope you learned some things this month.
And we hope you enjoyed the fact that Cassie beat herself basically beat herself up emotionally to give you this content.
Yeah, and I'm getting flack for it, so from the other side. So
It was really toxic of you to tell people how toxic I was to you.
Mm-hmm. How toxic of you to. I actually literally saw a meme that was relevant to this today. Or today, hang on. I sent it to Pat. LOL abusers be like, yes, I abused you, but now you hate me, so I am the true victim.
Then you have the one that you sent me. People really be like, you're so toxic for telling everyone what I did to you.
Yep.
Oh my god, I
Can't
forgot.
silence me, y'all.
And you've sent me.
You can't silence anymore. So.
Yep, I'll do it too.
Don't like it, don't do it to anyone else.
I still say the fact that they know is saying something.
We don't use names for a reason, y'all.
Yep. And it's like a double hiding because you're not using your own name either.
Exactly.
So.
I'm just Sea Dog.
And I'm J Money.
Mm-hmm.
We weren't sure if our real names would pop up if we recorded this and posted it, so we changed our names to be a little silly today.
Yes. We'll change them every time. Just something different.
Yeah, that'll be fun.
I'm just Sea Dog today.
I'm J Money today. I should have put like a $sign in there somewhere.
For next month, I'll probably just put whatever character I end up being for Halloween kink brunch. Or
Yeah.
just use our favorite kink as our name.
Ooh, that's fun. Kinky.
Kinky brunch.
We should just put stuff that's real fucked up that people are gonna have to use Urban Dictionary to figure out what the hell it is.
Like skiing?
Yeah. Water sports.
If you don't know, that's what Urban Dictionary is for. I've had to Urban Dictionary some shit before because I'm an old person. I am elderly.
I am also elderly. Cassie's 8 months more elderly than me, though, so it's okay.
Yes, I'm very elderly. I'm going to be uber elderly in November.
But Brandon's 8 months more elderly than you.
So there you go. And I'm only like 2 months more elderly than Pat.
I thought he was younger than us.
No, well, yeah, by like 2. He's older than you, younger than me.
I thought he was like 27 or something.
Nope, he's born in 90.
Interesting.
In January. Literally almost exactly 2 months apart because he's January 15th and I'm November 16th.
I'm the same day as your mom.
Mm-hmm. And she went to college.
She did go to college.
I have to sneeze and I'm trying not to do it.
I'm having the same struggle.
I'm not sorry.
Bless you.
I'll cut that out of the recording. Oh, I can't. Right. This is just video. So guess what? You got to see me sneeze. I'm not sorry. Is John going to sneeze behind the shade fan?
I'm trying not to, but I'm making a really ugly face, so I'm hiding it. Okay, I think we're good.
Hello, allergies. Nice to meet you.
Yeah, I'm like dying right now. I'm taking allergy pills too. But they don't work because it's pharmaceutical companies suck.
Hey. Fuck Big Pharma.
Amen. So let us know what you think we should be for Halloween. Well, mostly me because I have no fucking clue.
I have a costume, but I could use that for something else. So if you have any ideas. We were thinking Joe Exotic and Carol Baskin, but I don't want to end up murdered.
Yeah, I don't want to be tiger food, to be honest.
Same.
And let's face it, Carol Baskin killed her husband, whacked him. Can't convince me that it didn't happen.
Yep. So I don't want to be next. Although
Yeah.
I do love cats, so that would be double murder for John. He's allergic to cats.
Yeah, so it would be like torturing and murdering all at the same time.
I happen to like cats, so that's a nice way to go. Get eaten alive by kitties.
I don't know if anyone can see, but I have my little Halloween decoration skeleton mouse back here.
I've got my spooky jack-o'-lantern fucking blanket covering my window behind me.
There's a spider somewhere back there too. I just don't know where he is. The teddy bear.
Yes.
The
So
bear I made Brandon when we first started dating.
end of September.
Yes, welcome to spooky season.
Yeah, it's spooky season now. I kind of wanted to, get a little spooky vibe going on a little bit. Got like
That's why I tried to put some decorations going on.
a skeleton on my shirt.
Something.
I'm packing away all my Halloween shit because it's my normal everyday shit. So I'm packing it up.
I just pulled out all my decorations, and I'm like going through them, and it's
You're
really.
pulling them out. I'm putting them away.
I have my skeletons in the spare room right now. I have like some spiders, a chameleon or some shit. Mouse.
Do you still have my friend?
The fairy.
Yes.
Whatever his name. No, I think my parents do. Yeah, he doesn't work anymore, but I think they still have him.
Oh, that's disappointing. He was my boyfriend and I loved him.
I think there might still be a picture of that on my Facebook.
There's one on mine.
Is there?
Yep.
Oh man, we'll have to post that on the socials.
Yes, me and Heads Up Harry, my ex-boyfriend. We call them something else and I don't fucking remember.
Decapitation Dan.
Yes, Decapitation Dan. Oh, Decapitation Dan was like my husband.
Decapitation Dan was an animatronic thing from Spirit Halloween, and he like lifted his head up, and he was called Heads Up Harry, but we would call him Decapitation Dan because it sounded so much better.
Mm-hmm. And I married him, so
I officiated the wedding.
it was a good time. I have been married. Sorry, I lied. I married Decapitation Dan. But yeah,
And then he ripped his head off.
multiple times. I drove me crazy back then, so I don't blame him.
Oh man, how long ago was that?
I was like 18.
Oh my god, that's too long ago. We're not that old.
We are elderly.
No.
I am elderly.
I don't want to be elderly anymore.
My boyfriend's super elderly.
He can't eat anything.
Nope. I was like, but that's good for you. This is a good time for you to be having all these diet restrictions because, like, it's the hip thing now to not eat gluten and dairy. It's like, so you're like, just kind of like a hipster. He's like, I don't fucking want to be. It's like, yeah, but like, at least you can find food now.
Yeah, like if this was like 10 years ago, good luck, motherfucker.
You would never be able to eat anywhere but your house.
Yeah. Or like you'd have to like pick apart a menu and be like, I have dietary restrictions, and everyone would be like, ugh.
Rolling their eyes and angry at you. Now there's restaurants for that.
Now restaurants expect it too.
Yep. So there you go. It's a good time to be, well, it's never a good time to have IBS, but.
No, it is not. Or diverticulitis sucks too.
Yeah. But yeah, we're tangenting again, as usual.
Whatever. They're used to it at this point.
Yeah, it's brunch. There's no format for this.
Yeah, like we're just kind of chatting. But we're probably at like an hour at this point almost.
I'm going to say like 35 minutes.
Probably.
Yeah. So maybe we should head out for September.
Peace out, September. You're a bitch.
Yeah, and next month I will be a Colorado resident.
I'll still be in North Carolina, though.
So next brunch might be in my new apartment.
Maybe.
Or it's gonna have to be recorded before October. So we'll see. We'll see what happens, y'all.
That would suck because I'd have to get my costume like now, and I don't know what I want to be.
Exactly. So we're gonna have to record it the day before it goes up. Brunch in October is gonna be a little dicey. So just be forewarned.
Get over it. Cry us a river, build us a bridge, and get over it.
If it has to come out the first weekend of November, I'm sorry.
I'm not.
Because
Deal with it.
I'm moving and I'm not going to be in my actual new apartment until the 23rd of October, but I will be living where Pat's currently living with multiple roommates and a dog for 2.5 weeks in between. So that's going to be hard to record in. I mean, we could probably squeeze brunch in while I'm there, but
Brunch is a little easier than an episode because we just kind of talk.
yeah, and I don't need my whole setup. I just have this. Usually I have a mixer, a giant microphone, a fucking all kinds of other shit. So brunch is easy. And I don't have to edit brunch. So
I'm currently looking for the picture of you in Decapitation Dan. I'm currently in the only at your first relationship with Colorado, aka Pat.
Pat. He's a good boy. He's not a boy. But trying to think.
I don't know where this video would, or we should stop recording.
Perhaps we should, although I did find a gem. It's not me in Decapitation Dan, however.
Oh my god, when you friggin' cut all your hair off.
Yeah, the picture of me in Decapitation Dan, I had no hair too. Oh, I found it! I found it! I found it! Motherfucker, I found it!
That was fast.
Me in Decapitation Dan!
Oh my god.
I look scarier than he does.
Look at how baby you were.
I was tiny and had no hair.
Where was that?
I knew what album it was in on my Facebook. There's you in a long blonde wig.
Oh my god.
We was baby.
We were babies, and we were weird.
That was October 21st, 2008.
Yikes.
Yikes, we had just graduated
from high school.
Yikes. We're elderly now. But yeah, we should probably head out from brunch. So I hope you all enjoy September. It's been a fucking shit show. Vote in November. Register to vote. It's important. Whether you vote one way or the other, I mean, whatever.
Fucking vote.
Fucking vote, y'all.
We're not going to pander you to vote for Biden, even though we know you should.
Listen, I don't want to vote for Biden, but I'm gonna.
There's a lot of pictures of you in my Jeep on this album.
Yes. Yes, there is. I remember the Jeep.
I miss the Jeep.
We ride topless all the time. Jeep party! There was a video of that. Multiple, in fact, I think.
There was a topless mix. I think I still have it in my CD case.
Oh, Lord. We're old. Perhaps we'll make a topless mix for y'all and I'll link it on Spotify.
Woo. It has to be the same, though, as the one that we did before.
Yes. It's going to be some 2008 jams.
Jams with a Z.
Yes. But, yeah. I hope you all enjoy September. this is brunch. Sometimes we'll have some actual planned content for brunch. Like next month, we're going to be talking about kinks. So.
And being in costumes.
Mm-hmm.
But cheers to September. Clink.
1 month closer to 2021.
Which hopefully is a way better year than 2020.
2020 was supposed to be my year. It's not.
2020 was supposed to be a really awesome year, and I think it was just too powerful for itself. So it just
Agreed.
collapsed.
Everyone was like riding on 2020, so the energy just imploded 2020.
Yeah, I mean, like Halloween was on
2020
a
quit.
Friday or a Saturday,
It is a Saturday.
and a full moon, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, something crazy like that. Valentine's Day was on like a Saturday. Christmas is on like a Saturday or some bullshit. All the holidays. Cinco de Mayo was on Taco Tuesday. Like everything was just like aligned correctly, so the universe imploded.
I think Cinco de Mayo being on Monday, Tuesday, either way, it's going to be awesome. Because you either have Margarita Monday, Taco Tuesday, and I'm sure you could find other things to call the other
I'd
day.
rather just have it on the weekend.
I mean, it depends on what kind of job you work, I suppose.
That's true. Well, when I was in an office job, I was not happy when it was during the week. Like any holiday during the week does nothing for me.
Yeah.
I can't do anything. I got to get up at 6 a.m. the next day.
Yeah. All right, guys. Well, peace out for September. We're outie. Outie 5000.
Yes. Don't worry, brunch will start to get better and better.
Yeah, when we have people and everything is more settled and easy to deal with.
Yes, but right now my life's a mess. Sorry. Peace out.